Hi, everyone. This is Val. Yes, it's Messages for Lightworkers. But Marina's just a little under the weather still today. So,
Hi, everyone.
that's my iPad. um, so, I just want you all to know that my internet signal is a little weak. I'm sorry about that. I I don't know what to do about it. But yeah, Marina, we're all sending you a lot of healing energy right now. And thank you, Juniper Vale, for saying feel better, Marina. Yeah. Oh gosh. So hi, Lauren. So as I said, I'm doing this on Marina's channel. I'm returning the favor. She did it on my channel when I was had a dental procedure. So here I am, and yes, Messages for Lightworkers. Today is one of those really weird days. Hi, Lois. I got a message that was very weird when I was asking, okay, Messages for Lightworkers, Angels and Guides, what do you want me to talk about? And I heard the word aggregation. And aggregation is collecting a group of something together, collecting the aggregate of something. But aggregation, I never would have come up with that. I never would have thought about it. So I know for a fact this came from the Guides and Angels. And yeah, thank you so much for coming in, everyone. Juniper Vale, the Juniper Vale was here first, and Lauren Huntsinger, Lois Tucker, TW, Suzanne, Mannix Girl. I can read. I know it. So thank you all for joining me, because we're going to talk about this very interesting subject. And toward the end, I may do something really crazy and pull 3 cards for everyone out of the Mind. I love this. The Mind Info Oracle cards. They just, one word, it tells you everything you need to know. Oh, thank you, Fallon. That's sweet. So hi, Fallon, Cherry Mullins. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. And we know you can be anywhere. So we appreciate. Hi, Elise. Thank you all again. And so our topic today, from my side of it, and my Guides and Angels, which coordinate with Marina's very well, is aggregation. This was just a real weird word that I would get. And it was interesting. It is about, it carries the word aggregation, carries a vibration far beyond its surface meaning of collecting together, gathering together, collecting together. When Spirit offers you this theme for Lightworkers, it is a teaching about unity, synergy, and the weaving of energies in both the subtle and the seen. So the unseen and the seen. So the spiritual significance is aggregation in cosmic design is how Source expresses multiplicity within the oneness. The stars gather into galaxies. The cells gather into organs. Souls gather into families and soul groups. Nothing exists alone. Aggregation is the rhythm of creation itself. So think about that in cosmic design. We all coalesce into the aggregate in every tiny little venue you can talk about. It's true. It's pretty interesting. It's cosmic design. And then energetic magnetism, when we gather energy, thoughts, intentions, or people, we amplify. So when you're a group, when you do meditation groups, when you get together in like Shine Your Light events, you're magnifying the energy So that energetic magnetism happens in the group, in the aggregate. So each single spark becomes brighter when placed within the field of others. So when you gather, this is what happens. This is why collective meditation, prayer, or even gathering of kindred hearts feels exponentially more powerful. And then in sacred geometry, it is the unseen aggregate that is the scaffolding of sacred pattern, circles of beings, grids of crystals, crystal grids, like the one Nancy Jean did for me back here. Communities of light workers, all forms of geometric fields that hold higher vibration, stable on Earth. And somehow my mind went right to the crop circles. Think about this. What if the crop circles, what if one of their jobs in sacred geometry and the resonance field, what if they're holding higher vibrations stable on Earth? Because these designs all have a certain message. What if they're there holding the vibration stable in this time that we're experiencing this higher light and we're awakening? I mean, I just made that connection just now, and it all makes sense. And I just want to say hi to Charlie C. Sage of Fire for dropping in here, and Viviani, good to see you. So aggregate, yeah, and for those who haven't heard, Marina's a little under the weather still. And so, I told her, go back and lay down. She was going to try and do the show. Oh, no. So let's send her a lot of light, a lot of healing light. And so using the aggregation, because that's their word, the angels and guides, using aggregation in life in a positive way. So gathering your own energy, many light workers scatter their essence outward, giving endlessly. Practice aggregation of self. And I tend to do that too. I'm just going, I'll do this for you. I'll do that for you. Whoops. This is a message that I've been getting from the Akashic Record Masters about me, is to kind of hone that down a little. But I do have a tendency to invite myself into doing things for other people when I have things on my plate I should be doing. So practice aggregation of self by calling back your fragments, recalling your energy from old stories, past relationships, and fears. In this, you become whole, radiant, and magnetic. So there is nothing like getting over something and letting it go to lighten your load. Say it like that. It absolutely makes sense. And yeah, I agree with you, Lauren. The crop circles, they're holding everything stable. It does make sense. Yeah, and I just got that. Absolutely 100%. Yeah. And Fallon, thank you for sending love and prayers to Marina. Love that. Okay, so choosing what to collect. Aggregate, the collection. Be mindful of what you aggregate in thought, speech, and action. Collect love, wisdom, and kindness, not fear, judgment, or scarcity. What you gather is what you embody, and what you embody radiates. Well, we all know that. It's easy to know that in your mind, but putting it all together and behaving in that way, that's the trick, isn't it? Hi, Jackie B. Thanks for coming in. So community and synergy. Join or create circles where energies combine for upliftment, whether through prayer groups, healing circles, or creative collaborations. Every aggregate of light strengthens this grid of planetary ascension. And what is our Messages for Lightworkers show? An aggregate of this collective energy that we are creating here and have been. You could say it's a container of light that we're here holding every week for the collective. This energy is powerful that we all gather together. So pat yourself on the back, all of you, for being here in this time, because it's so powerful. We really, if we could only see how far our energy reaches, we would really understand. So I'll say this again because it really bears repeating. Whether you're in prayer groups, healing circles, or creative collaborations, every aggregation of light strengthens the grid of planetary ascension. So you are literally building the infrastructure or bridges for all others to follow in this structure of strengthening the planetary grid work. What is the planetary grid work? It is the conduit that connects us all to that higher light, that higher information. So we definitely want that working well, filled with light and information. So a daily practice would be in the morning, intentionally gathering your gratitude, list 3 things and feel them in your heart. And during the day, notice where energy clusters, news, conversations, thoughts, and choose whether to add your energy or redirect it. So that's you really doing alchemy. So in the evening, call back your scattered essence. Ooh, and I don't do this. I might have to start this. Well, I did do it last night, and I slept like a log. I did that. I release all energy that is not mine, and I imagine it being pulled away by a big magnet, and I pull my energy back into my energy field. I say it out loud, and I say, Archangel Michael, please cut all the cords. And then I am surrounded by the pure white light. And then ground and center yourself again. So in the evening, call back your scattered essence, placing in your heart a saying, all that is mine by divine right returns to me, whole and harmonized. All that is mine by divine right returns to me, whole and harmonized. Say this in the evening. I'm going to have to keep this and say it. So the message about aggregation is the way Spirit shows you that you are never alone. Whether you gather your power with others, with nature, or with your own soul fragments, you become a living constellation, a pattern of light contributing to the great cosmic tapestry that you aggregate. What you aggregate becomes the frequency you offer to the world. We all know that's true. So, hi, Richleen. Hi, Aileen. Good to see you. Oh, I know it. That isn't how you say it. Is it Aileen? Aline. I'm having brain freeze. Gold Mundux. I don't know if that's right either. Sorry, you guys. You'll have to correct me. Aline. I think it's Aline. Yes, Aline. Sorry. The brain went. I haven't had to read names for a long time. And the Juniper Vale is saying, it would be interesting to hold a daily live on YouTube where people come together and focus on healing in the U.S. Maybe we could speed things up. It definitely wouldn't hurt. That's for sure. That's for sure. And in our own way, we're all doing this as we get online and we support each other and we come together. So I do love that idea. So now we're going to do, and I had this prepared, so it all worked out. We're going to do an attunement for the gathering of light. Hi, Scott. Good to see you. So we're going to do an attunement for the gathering of light. So I want you to sit comfortably. And if you're not driving a car or operating machinery, you can close your eyes and take a deep breath. Take a couple of deep breaths. And allow yourself to soften into the moment. Calling back the self. Beloved soul, I invite you now to gather yourself. Breathe in. And with this breath, call back all parts of you that are scattered in time, in memory, in story. See threads of golden light returning, weaving themselves into your heart. You are whole. You are radiant. You are gathered in love. Above you, a sphere of crystalline light forms, the aggregation of all your guides, angels, and soul family. Feel their presence encircling you, each spark adding to your glow. Breathe and allow this collected light to flow down through your crown, filling your body with harmony and strength. Now extend your awareness outward. Imagine each light worker, each seeker as a star. See these stars gathering, forming a living constellation across the earth. Each one contributing, none diminished, all brighter together. Feel yourself as part of this great aggregation of light, stabilizing, uplifting, transforming. Repeat within. Just listen to my words. I'm doing this for you. I gather all that is mine in truth, in love, in light. I join my light with the constellation of awakened souls. Together we weave harmony, peace, and joy into the earth. So it is, and so shall it be. It is done. Now feel your heart expanded in this truth as this truth anchors into your body and into the planetary grid. Rest in this glow, knowing that you are whole, connected, and radiant. Take a final deep breath. Slowly open your eyes and return, carrying this gathered light into your life. This allows you to experience aggregation as a lived energetic state, gathering your own essence, higher guidance, and collective synergy into one radiant field. Yes, Lauren, it is done. You know, when I'm in meditation and I started to say that, I would have this huge downpouring. The minute I said it is done, it was like it put a seal of it is happening. It has already taken place. So I always say it is done. No matter what I'm doing, it's already done. So that's a beautiful thing to think about. And when I threw the cards on aggregation, as my guides came up with it, I pulled create. So it is about creating that new collective together and manifest. It's time. It is time. Absolutely. And bravery. Because, you know, getting together in groups, you can feel vulnerable if you are not used to that. Even getting on YouTube for the first few weeks or month, there's a kind of a metamorphosis you go through where you're feeling self-conscious, you're hearing yourself, judging yourself, all these things going on. It can happen in any collective. But then finally you relax and you just sink into the energies of it and you enjoy it. And yes, Scott, it is done. That's absolutely true. And I got the activation cards for this aggregation, remembrance. So that remembrance of everything we've gone through as a soul in the body. So that's past lives, present life, future lives, because it's all now, right? Anyway, and change, allowing that change. Because what is one certainty we know in life? Everything changes. Change is inevitable. So the ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. That is just so poignant and true. I love that because it's really looking at it in a beautiful way. And third eye chakra activation. So this is really, and they're showing the flower of life here. Supports our intuition and inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers, which works extremely well with manifest and create. So I thought those were pretty appropriate cards for that. And, you know, I was a little shocked at that word that I got, aggregation. That did not come from me, folks. That would not be a word I'd be using. But anyway, it all made sense. Oh, you're welcome. Is it Gold Monday? I don't know. I'm just going to say Gold Monday because, you know, that's not what I got. Thank you, Richly. Thank you, all of you, for participating. And Lauren's saying, I've been telling myself, be brave all day long. Now I know why. Yeah, isn't that interesting? It's all coming, it coalesces together. So I'm going to take my handy dandy Mind Info cards, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for each person, just because I'm going to thank you for being here too. So I'm going to start at the top. I don't want to repeat. I'll do the Juniper Veil first, because the Juniper Veil is first in our lineup and was here first. So hang on. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this. 3 cards. Let's see what. Okay. Oh. So you have presence, which is being in the present moment. Stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. This now moment. Your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you miss all the beauty. That is what this is all about. Being present, having faith. And that is, you still, you know, it's not always easy to have faith. You have to trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life begins to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. And the third card you have, the Juniper Veil, is pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even a little bit more if you need to? So you're not stuck. You can go, oh, I don't think that's working. You don't have to keep doing it over and over. I hope that helps for you, Juniper Veil. And we got Lauren next. I'll just put Lauren on here. We got Lauren next. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for Lauren. Okay. So Lauren got compassion. Compassion. That's your first card. And you're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend to yourself. Be a loving comforter that always has your back to yourself. So break free of anything that is trying to make you feel like you shouldn't support yourself. You're being asked to break free from the tribe in order to live your authentic life. This isn't easy, but it's very necessary if you're going to share your true self with others. Be brave, be real, be you, and trust that those who love you will always be there for you. So compassion for yourself and breaking free from anything that doesn't make you feel celebrated, because celebration is the next card that you got. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So they're really giving you, this is like a big love tap from the universe, saying appreciate yourself more. Give yourself all the love that you have been holding back, that you give to others, and be compassionate about yourself. You're perfect just as you are, Lauren. And Lois is next. And let's see. Lois. 3 cards. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Allow. Be in the flow. Be in the allowance of everything that, all the goodness in your life. Don't block it. By that means be in the receiving mode. Not the doing, but the receptive, divine feminine role of just going, breathe and let it come. Because you've already called it forth. Connection. Connect. You're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives or to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. And then step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out on your view, your perspective, and see the life from a distance so that you can get the perspective needed. So we all have to do that from time to time. And that's kind of that observation mode. When we're not in the emotion of it, we take ourselves out of the drama and we look. So I hope that helps, Lois. And TW. Oh, and Lauren says, I love this message and need to hear it today. My guides have been telling me to do that. Yeah, you're giving me the chills, Lauren. Yeah. I love that. So thank you for that. And back up to TW. Let's do this. TW. 3 cards. Oh, I'm getting the chills. You guys are giving me the chills. Soar. You're being asked to stop dismissing your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. And your second card is speak up. What you are not saying, what are you saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So you can also look at that as speak up, soar, and be your authentic self and share yourself with others, basically. Because the next card I have is connect. And that's all about connecting to everyone. It really is connecting to your higher self, connecting to your guides and angels. You're ready to break through That's what these cards tell me. So I love that. I love that for you, TW. And Suzanne is next. Suzanne. Okay. Suzanne. Let's see. Suzanne. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I'm getting the chills. So there's some resolution that you're having, Suzanne. And so whatever it is you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh is always brings relief. So there's a resolution, and they're asking you to open up. So open your heart up to another. Let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Open up to yourself too. I mean, basically, that's what it is. It's and because next to that is compassion. Again, it's loving yourself, giving yourself that appreciation, that nurturing that you give others. Give it to yourself first. Again, so opening up to that love for yourself. I think that's what they're trying to say, Suzanne. And Mannix girl, you are next. Let's see what you've got. Hold on. We got to shuffle these cards nicely. Oh. Okay. You too have soared. So really, this is about not dimming your own light. Coming out of the shadows and letting your authentic self out and flying high. This is you. And next to that is comfort. So how can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. So they're really talking about giving yourself comfort, and they're giving you this message: keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for a long time, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress forward toward your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. So that's beautiful. That's a beautiful message. And Terry Mullins. Let's do another shuffle here. Make sure we have those cards shuffled nicely. And I can make this all the way through all of you before the end of the show. Okay. Oh, manifest. You're manifesting. You're always manifesting. Whether you're aware of it or not, manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking. So you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. So they're telling you to surrender, manifest and surrender. So you're surrendering to whatever the universe brings. Once you order it from the cosmic ordering service, just let it show up what they're bringing you. You've already put the order in. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life. Surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and you know that is for sure. And it's exhausting to try and hold on to everything like that. So let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes with doing so. And everything is a choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. I always go into my heart and feel what that choice would feel like if it were so. And if you get a good feeling, good. If you don't, then that's not the choice you want to make. So, and Fallon, thank you for that lovely comment. I appreciate it. And let's see. Fallon. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more since I've been using these cards a lot. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So you too are manifesting like crazy. Make sure you're consciously manifesting what you want. Exactly what you want in a conscious way. You know how sometimes you are thinking, oh man, I don't want to. The minute you start saying something like that, you're ordering whatever it is you don't want or don't like. The universe doesn't care about, I don't like it. They care about you putting energy into something. And then they look at what that is and then they order it up for you, just so you know. Because I think that's what you want. Patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy for you to do this, but you're strong. And there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way that you want them in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. And oddly enough, align is the next card. So that's a double align. You're being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder. Align, surrender, and trust. And that is so true. When things aren't going your way in a particular situation, and the minute you start to, well, what can I do? I can try this and that and the other thing. It just creates more stress. And if you just sit back and let the universe take care of it all works out without you getting all wrapped up in the drama of it anyway. And in fact, a lot of times it resolves and diminishes down into nothing. It's really true. I've been through that. And Elsie, let's do Elsie next. Okay. Elsie. Oh. Okay, so here is bravery again. So you're being asked to make a tough decision that you have been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Ask for help. Request help from another. You don't need to deal with this issue alone. There are many people who want to help you, but it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It's a sign of strength to reach out. Do that today. And I mean, reach out to your guides and angels, reach out to the people around you that can help, that have the ability to do that. And protect is your next card. So protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time for you to get some protection in place. And I mean, surround yourself with white light, have your boundaries in place where you know how much time you are going to spend on your own projects and what time you have left for helping others. And do not encroach on your time to relax, your time to meditate, your time to walk out in nature, whatever that is, that time for you, that nurturing time, don't take away from that to help others. You have so much time in a day. Give yourself a place of a number one importance so that later you can go out and help others if you want. So thank you for that, Elsie. And I'm going down to see Charlie C. Charlie C. Let's see what Charlie C has. Charlie C. Sage of Fire. Ooh, I'm getting the chills. Oh, create. Creative side. Connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This is part of you. This part of you needs to extra attention now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way, and then celebrate. So you're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to communicate with the moment. You deserve to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. So that creative side of you, that feminine side, divine feminine side, that creativity wants expression now. So if you're really intellectual and you're in your head a lot, get that creative juice flowing, paint something, write a story, whatever that is for you that you like to do that's creative. And don't forget to celebrate yourself and all your accomplishments. It's time. You're being asked to move forward toward the dream that you've been carrying in your heart. It's time to bring it out into the world. You're ready. It's time. Congratulations, Charlie. That is amazing. And Viviani. Let's see what we got here for Viviani. Okay. Do a little shuffle. Okay. I got my stuff in the way. Okay. Oh. Allow. So really, this is about being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. And that's when we are in stress, we tighten it when things are going on in our lives. I do it just like everyone else. What do they say next? Have the compassion for yourself. Love yourself tremendously. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself. Give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster or bully or horrible friend to yourself. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. And we don't realize sometimes that voice inside, it berates the ego voice. So healing is coming. So this is your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you are being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So that really, the open arms and open heart to receive the healing, these cards all line up to say, this is for that healing. So allowance, the compassion, and then an opening up to that healing. So that's what they're saying. And Lauren is next. We did Lauren. Yeah. Sorry, everyone. We did Viviani. I think we did Terry. Yeah. Jackie B. Jackie B. We didn't do Jackie B, right? No, we didn't, because she's saying, hi, Val. That's when you first come in. Jackie B. That's how much my brain is too tired when I'm doing this. I don't pay it enough attention. Okay, Jackie B. Okay, let's 3 cards for you. Oh. Okay. Jackie B. Worth. This is about worth. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. Ooh, that gave me the chills. And healing. So you're being asked, your body, mind, and spirit and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive this healing. You need, with open arms and an open heart. Be sure to do some grounding. Ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling that this brings. And another way to ground is also to pull in beautiful golden white light down through your crown, anchor it into your whole entire body, and go ahead and send it down through your root chakra into Mother Earth like roots of a tree. And just say, I am grounded into Mother Earth. I am centered, balanced, and aligned. Okay. And who is next? We did Lois, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So gold Monday. I didn't do gold Monday yet, right? No. Oh gosh, you guys, you have to watch me. Okay. Gold Monday. 3 cards. Hold on. Oh, I think we have some themes going on here. Another create. They want you to be in the creative side of whatever feels best. This part of you needs that extra stimulation right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Open up. So open your heart and let your walls down, and trust that everyone wants your best, the best for you. Your life will open in wonderful ways once you decide to do that. So that's opening your heart up. Bravery. You're going to have to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. That's true of all of us, right? When we have things weighing on us, for sure. And Aline, 3 cards for Aline. How did I get 35 people in the chat? 36. Wait a minute. Okay, Aline. Okay. I'm doing 3 cards for Aline. Highest light, highest information. Ooh. So they're saying, jump in, Aline. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance. Give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take the leap anyway. This is that time. You know how I think, well, I'll just do this when, or I'll just do this if. No, just do it. That's what they're telling you. And what's next to that? Have faith. Have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay, yet you still must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life begins to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. And again, bravery seems to be a theme for the night. So you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. This could be like starting a YouTube channel and you're afraid to be out, put yourself out there. It's that kind of thing, where you're not in your comfort zone. Let's put it like that. So that it can be that kind of thing. So Rich Lean is next. Rich Lean. Okay. Ooh, we only have 10 minutes. I think we got through almost everyone. I'll just keep going. Rich Lean. Okay. Yeah. Okay. These cards are amazing because they're very accurate. Oh, we got the bravery again. Expand. Expand. Rich Lean. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Expand. Bravery. The theme of the day. Make that tough decision. It could be going on a YouTube channel. It could be putting your name out there as a psychic medium, whatever that is. Go ahead. Put yourself in that position. Just do it. You have everything you need. Surrender to everything that is flowing to you. So you let go of the need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe, whatever is flowing to you. Control is an illusion. It is exhausting to try and hold on to it. Let go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from letting go. Like when my guide said, post this on YouTube. I'm like, no, just do it. Just do it. And let's see. So next is Scott. Oh, healing help. Scott. Okay, we need cards for Scott. Okay. Oh, well, you just lined up. You lined up with it. Have faith. So it's not always about having faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never thought or imagined were possible. And the next card is healing. So your body, mind, and spirit and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transitions or transformations at once, and you are being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So open up to those. And next to that, Scott, is miracles. You are being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. I love that reading for you, Scott. And Jackie B, we did Jackie B. Okay, we did Lauren. And we have Linda Ann. Okay, Linda. Linda Ann. Oh, okay, Linda Ann. Let it go. You're being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. It could be resentment of maybe how one of your parents spoke to you when you were a child. It could be whatever little crumb, maybe a relationship that went south. And what does that look like? When you take full responsibility for the relationship, doesn't matter who with who or what, that you actually called it in, you had it written down on your divine plan, and they were serving a role for you, so you can let all that go, and it's for you. Everything is for you. So letting that go. We might have crumbs of those things that we think we've gotten over, through, dissolved, but there's still a few things that we need to let go of. So grounding, again, sending that grounding cord down, letting go of everything, all the energies that aren't yours, and pulling your own energy back in, sending down the grounding cord, bring down golden white light. Fresh start. This is for your fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So this is beautiful. Let it go. Ground. And there's your fresh start. So that's like a rebirth. I love that for you, Linda. That's a beautiful reading. And Annie. Okay, Annie. Annie. Ooh. So, Annie, they're asking you to open up to receive. You're being asked to open to receive universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing, energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you are worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Abundance. Whew, getting the chills. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you are deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving. Breathe deeply and trust that it is on its way. And here it is, folks, the bravery card. You can't make this up. So let yourself do something you've been afraid of. Whatever that is what this is about, because that's the theme. Step out of your comfort zone into something you've always dreamt of doing, but are afraid to, or maybe you haven't dreamt of it because you didn't think you could do it. You can, and you will. So thank you, Annie, for that time. And let's see. We did Scott. And let's see, Dawn Turner. I'm sorry, everyone, we got down to the end here. Let's see. I'm running out of time. Dawn Turner. Okay. I'll try to be quick, but I think Dawn might be my last reading. Oh. So jump in, Dawn. Don't hesitate. Jump in. That's what they're saying. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just do it. Here's your fresh start. They're asking you to expand out. Infinite universe, infinite possibilities. Boom. Go, Dawn. I love that reading. And Mary, let's see what Mary's got. If I go really fast, we have like 20 seconds left. Okay, protect. So protect your energy and your boundaries. You only have so much energy to use. Start with yourself first. Give yourself the nurturing and love What it's the bravery card. Do something that you haven't thought about doing, that you have been nudged to do, and you have to be brave about it. And this is about manifesting everything you want in a conscious way, bringing in what you want, not what you don't want. So that is a tough thing, but they're asking you to do that. And I'll just do one last one. Then I got to go because it's time. Sure spirit. Share spirit. I don't even know. Sure spirit. You guys. Oh, of course. So we have the bravery card. Step out of your comfort zone. Do something that you've been afraid to do, but actually you've been called to do by your higher self. I don't know. Start a YouTube channel, whatever that may be. Start reading for people. Detach. And this is about detaching from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. That is absolutely true. And slow down. Slow down. Life isn't a race nor a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weaker, less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better to navigate life with clarity and ease. Oh, that was a beautiful reading. So I'm sorry we couldn't get to everyone. We couldn't get to Carrie. Sorry, Carrie. And Maureen, Garnet. Let's see, who else didn't we get to? Artsy Girl. Sorry about that. And Marby, good to see you all. Sorry, I just ran out of time, everyone. And Carolyn, Living Life. It's so nice of you all to be here. So, oh, and also Sweet Millicent Carbuncle. I love that name. Mercury Angel, All Things Maria. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. And I wish I could have read for every single person, but time is, oh, and Kelly McCall. Good to see you, Kelly. So I apologize I couldn't get to everyone, and it's time. But I really appreciate spending time with all of you, and I know Marina does as well. This was Messages for Lightworkers, episode 146. It will be on my channel in next week. And please like and subscribe to Heart Centered Tarot, and also sign up for readings and classes on marinasheartcenteredtarot.com. Like and subscribe, use at least 7 characters, even if you put 7 hearts in, because somehow this gets out there further than the YouTube algorithms. And if you don't mind, you can go to Dragonfly Crystal, like and subscribe. Well, you cannot subscribe on my YouTube channel because I have my members on my website, which is dragonflycrystals.store. And you can sign up for the meditation class, which is coming up on October 25th, where you will talk to your guides and angels. You aren't going to sit around in meditation and go, and not do anything. You're going to talk to your guides and angels in class, in one class. Yes. So sign up for that. It's a very nominal fee. Step out of that comfort zone. Use your bravery card to do it. Dragonflycrystals.store. So thank you all for joining us for Messages for Lightworkers. And let's send Marina a whole button. Let's take 1 minute and let's just concentrate on sending Marina tremendous. Imagine a ball of light in front of you, and imagine that ball of light filled with green, emerald green energy of healing. And imagine that ball of light going to Marina's house, going to Marina, flowing down on her like a big river, healing her of everything that she has, sinus, cold, all those things, whatever. So, okay, thank you for that. I feel like we did that. So I'm going to say goodbye, and thank you all for joining me here. And I love you guys. Mwah. Until next time, bye-bye.